Thanks for tuning in to the September episode of GSC Today. I'm your host, Julia Lewis. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at what's been happening throughout our Gulf States Conference in the past month. I truly believe you'll see that our Gulf States Conference territory is a place where we are committed to taking the gospel everywhere. Kicking off the activities for the month of September, a special retreat for treasurers was hosted at Camp Alamisco. Both practical training and spiritual encouragement was given to our local church treasurers, as well as those who oversee the finances at our schools and conference offices.
It's important that our treasurers get away, get a spiritual time of refreshing and encouragement, fellowship with other local treasurers here in our conference, as well as receiving some training and encouragement from our conference treasury team.
We are again delighted to announce that two companies have achieved church status. The Pinson Hispanic Church in Alabama received its church status on September 10th, and the Guntersville Spanish Church, also in Alabama, received its church status on September 17th. To God be the glory.
I am sure that God is going to continue doing great things in this city, in this place, and God's people will continue sharing the good news with others around them.
Also on September 17th, a high Sabbath indeed, the Hispanic Church in Huntsville, Alabama, celebrated their first Sabbath worship in their new church building.
God provided a facility that is in immaculate condition. They've taken it, they've even added to it, and now they are working to become a brighter light in the Huntsville city.
The New Life Church in Defuniak Springs, Florida, held a different kind of community outreach Sunday, September 18th. The church's youth groups offered drivers a free car wash and the opportunity to pray with them.
Serving the community, washing cars for free, people are surprised. So when they ask, we tell them who we are and we pray with them, and we just tell them that we're trying to share God's love with them.
On Wednesday, September 21st, the Hattiesburg Central Hispanic Church in Mississippi suffered a fire in the sound booth. It is a miracle that the fire did not spread. Please keep this congregation in your prayers as they embark on the journey to restore their church building. May we also remember that worship is not limited to a building, brothers and sisters, for we are the church, and a time is coming when we will gather together in all sorts of diverse places to offer worship to the God who created our true Sabbath. At the Huntsville Central SDA Church, our conference celebrated the Adventist Community Services Sabbath on September 24th. In this same spirit of serving our neighbors, the ACS also held a successful disaster response training for 31 people there.
Once a year, Gulf States Conference hosts a Sabbath via Zoom, in person for those close, and the world, if they'd like to attend, to get trained in how to respond after a disaster, how to respond after a crisis, or simply how to respond to our friends and neighbors in their time of need.
The great teachers of our many educational institutions are gathered at Camp Alamisco starting September 29th for their annual retreat. This includes professional development, encouragement, and fellowship. May God bless them in their efforts to bless our young people.
Coming to a teachers convention, we can join with other teachers, so it allows us to come together and realize that we're all in this together. We all go through the same struggles, we all have the same successes, and we can bond with each other and know that we're not alone in our mission to bring Jesus to our students every day.
Now it's time to get your calendars ready for October's upcoming events. If you are in the Phoenix City area of Alabama, October 2nd marks the beginning of an evangelistic series conducted by Pastor Dwayne Campbell at the Phoenix City SDA Church. A friendly reminder that the first GSC's men's retreat will be held at Camp Alamisco from October 7th to October 9th. If you, my brother, have not made up your mind, the good news is that there is still time. You don't want to miss out. Where are our Pathfinders? The Southern Union Pathfinder Camporee is coming up. From October 12th to October 15th at Camp Colaqua in Florida, hundreds of our youth will have the opportunity to come together in fellowship and create unforgettable memories. God be praised, as Pastor Jim Stewart, the chaplain of Bass Memorial Academy, will have his ordination as a minister of the Seventh-day Adventist Church on October 14th. For our evangelists, pastors, lay pastors, Bible workers, and church administrators involved in evangelism, the Southern Union is hosting their annual EC3 Evangelism Conference the week of October 30th in Chattanooga, Tennessee. This conference aims to empower disciples to prepare, proclaim, and preserve a culture of evangelism throughout our Southern Union. Thanks for watching the September episode of GSC Today. Remember that an active church is a living church. Until next time.